Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. I've been super busy, but I'm so excited to be back for the holidays. I created this makeup look. It's kind of like fall and it's kind of like a little get ready with me. I took a break from cooking to get ready and to film this video. I did a really quick, easy, simple eye makeup. It's pretty simple, no wing liner, and it's all drugstore except one product that I use, which is not drugstore. I actually got it in my Ipsy bag, and it's from It Cosmetics. It's the Superhero Mascara, and oh my goodness, it is so good. Like, my eyelashes, I have my Ardell lashes over here. I was going to put lashes, but I felt like I didn't need to because this makes it super thick, super long, and voluminous. I really like it. So, and yes, let's get that pink elephant out of the room. I straightened my hair and I have a video all about that. It's going to be on the lookout, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
To get started, I already moisturized my face and I'm going to prime my face with this setting spray by Maybelline. It's the Master Fix setting spray and it is so good. I am obsessed with this spray. The foundation I am using is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 220. It's a medium coverage and very comfortable on the skin. I am blending this out with a Real Techniques beauty blender. It is one of my favorite. I cannot live without this beauty blender. I use it every single day. Super comfortable, definitely comparable to the original beauty blender. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade medium. I've gone through like probably 10 of those throughout my whole lifetime because it is just that good. Sometimes I use this just with no foundation and I'll just cover whatever I need to cover, and it does the job and it lasts all day. And I'm taking this crown brush just to blend everything in and before I set it with the Airspun loose powder. This powder feels so smooth on the skin. It makes my makeup last a lot longer, especially for those who are a little bit more on the oily side. This helps it for a while, and also it diminishes the appearance of my pores because I have large pores and I feel like it really does help. For my eyebrows, I did not do it on camera, but I did use the NYX brow pencil in the shade Ash Brown, and I didn't really do much. I did it very light and simple just to cover up any spots that I need filling. Now to bronze my face, I am using the NYC Sun 2 bronzing powder. I've gotten this a while ago, which is not good. I know we're not supposed to save makeup for more than, I don't know, 6 to 12 months, but this I've had it for a little while now. I haven't been able to find it anywhere online, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in Walgreens or Walmart, any place like that, I'm hoping. But it's a very nice warm shade. It's my go-to every day, honestly. And I'm just going over top with Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Glow because it has a little more of a shimmer to it and it's a nice sheen to it. This Milani eyeshadow primer is actually one of my favorite drugstore primers, and I've seen that they actually compare it to the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, the Eyeshadow Insurance. So it's really good. It helps with my eyeshadow last all night, and I was sweating working and my eyeshadow actually lasted all night. And the palette that I'll be using is from Wet n Wild. It was one of the Fergie editions. I am taking that medium orange shade from the palette, and let me warn you now, these eyeshadows are very pigmented. I had forgotten how pigmented it was that I was just like, whoa, I thought it was going to come out a lot lighter. And then I accidentally dipped it into the brown shade along with the medium brown shade, and I got this color. So I'm just trying to blend it out. I thought I messed up the look, but I really like the way it turned out. I went and I did the same thing that I did to the other eye with the medium shade, and I took the lighter shade on top just to help blend it out, and then I added some of that the brown that's in the middle to add a little more dimension and to even out the eyes. So I took that brown and smoked it out. I just kept going back and forth with a more dense blending brush and then a bigger, wider blending brush to spread out the product, and just lots of blending to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Taking the third shade from the Give Me Gold palette, the coppery orangey shade, for the entire eyelid. This eyeshadows are very pigmented. I did not need to wet my brush, but you can wet your brush in order to make it even more intense. But I just kept it as the way it is, and it still did the job for me. It tied the look together very nicely. I like the way that it transitions from, I have the warm shade, the orangey shade with the brown, and then to this shade, which is that shimmery coppery. It made me feel like, it reminded me of a sunset to me. In person, it looked more like a sunset. So now I'm taking the lightest shade, which is that champagne color, to highlight my inner tear ducts and under my eyebrow. To line my eyes, I'm using the Wet n Wild felt tip eyeliner, and since I did say that this look is going to be super simple, I did not want to do a wing liner. I just wanted to line it to darken up my eyelashes, to make them a little bit more thicker, and because I was preparing for falsies. Now I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line using that middle orange shade and just including the same colors that I used in my crease. I will be using the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which is my absolute favorite, and you guys will see why it is my favorite. I get a little bit off the camera in the shot, but you will see instantly how my eyelashes just transform. And I did not need to use any falsies for this look. But you can. If you want to use falsies, you totally can. It'll still look amazing. It'll look great. And even added a little more of a drama. I will never get tired of Milani's Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. It looks great on all skin tones. It gives you that warm glow. It's just a healthy peachy color. To highlight, I will be using the illuminating powder from Wet n Wild in the shade Boozy Brunch. It used to be called Hollywood Boulevard when it was partnered with Fergie, but I guess they changed it to Boozy Brunch. And it is a very light golden shade, super shimmery, super nice for drugstore. And Wet n Wild usually does have nice illuminating powders nowadays. For lips, I am filling them in using the Milani lip pencil in the shade Spice. And on top, I am using the Maybelline matte lipstick in the shade Clay Crush. It is so good. It's my favorite lip shade for every day. I just really like the way this shade looks, and it ties in well with the eye look. And on top of that, I wanted to make it a little more glossy and shiny, so I'm using the Milani Shine Gloss in the shade, I'm not really sure, but it will definitely be listed down below. And I set my whole face using the Master Fix from Maybelline, which I used to prime.